Okay.
Well, that sounds like a plan. I think we could rest and recuperate, head over to Kresk, set up a little base there, strike out from Kresk, rescue a little wine, bring it back over here, enjoy our profits, enjoy our knowledge, get rid of a couple of curses along the way. I think we'll be good. This will be a good day.
Yes, and doing the right thing is always its own reward.
Yes.
But of course, a reward is also its own reward too.
Yes.
The barkeep looks at you funny.
Who? Koto?
The
all of
innkeeper.
us. No, I meant to who? To Koto?
Oh,
Specifically, or all of us? Oh.
For sure, to Koto.
Well,
anyway.
Good to go.
Alright.
Oh, nice. Anyway,
Okay.
I do believe
time to rest.
Trinicus...
Is our room ready?
What was that?
Trinicus needs a rest.
Yeah, I think he's almost dead.
All right. Well, I mean, you guys can help him up the stairs outside if you really want to, unless you want to.
Nice.
Well. Yes. Well, yeah. The stairs are outside, and that has to go to the second floor up there, unless you guys know some kind of magic to get up that railing.
Oh, I've spent it all. Spent it all.
Could probably, like, you scroll up, you can see like there's a railing on right above the little area you're supposed to get to.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right here.
Come, Trinicus. Let's get your head down.
Mm-hmm. And I guess I'll help Trinicus.
Yeah.
Would one of you fellas like to help me help Trinicus up the stairs? Oh, I guess the two of us got it already.
Well, we're all going. We're all going.
Yep.
All right, so she's gonna go in the room.
Yeah, we're all just gonna go in the room. Come
All
now,
right.
Trinicus. You won't be able to lead us in that condition.
Oh, before I head out the door, it's like, just make sure to have that map ready for us.
Yep, for sure.
Thank you.
I'll do it free of charge.
Thank you, sir.
As I get up onto the upper railing, I say, 3 days' time. We understand. No need to water it down. We'll be back.
Last words.
This bed smells like fish and bones.
Jeez.
While we're here, guys, could I tell you about some things that I could use your help with? Now that we all know that we are such adventuring adventurers.
Sure, I don't see why not.
Do we have to do this the long way, or can I just say that I catch them up on like Arena and like the missing girl Gertruda and how we need to find them and who the who the vampire hunter is?
You could fast track you saying those things, but how they react to that, I guess they can sort of react to as they would react to it.
Okay. Fast track, I tell you about Arena, the latest and greatest. And also, since she's connected to the vampire hunter, I tell you about him as well.
Cody, you seem like you've been on quite an adventure since before we got here.
Yeah.
Indeed.
There's been too much death along the way, unfortunately. Makes me quite sad. Also, my life is horrible.
Oh, I think you said Arena was her name, right?
I met her once. She thought I was a vampire.
Huh. The burgomaster in the previous town had a sister named Arena. Are they one and the same?
They are one and the same, and they're also the same as Strahd's strange addiction.
What do you mean?
Fast forward, tell you about how he's obsessed with her, blah 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 blah.
Oh, interesting. So we need to keep Arena away from Strahd then. Well,
I think that would be the right thing to do, yes.
Do you know where she is now?
I don't know. Last we saw her was at the church, blah 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 blah. Evidence that she's with the vampire hunter. Trail of breadcrumbs shit. That's all.
Alright.
Gadzooks.
like I said, you've been on quite an adventure before we came along.
Yes, and also while we're at it, when we were at Barovia, Fast Track tell you about Gertruda, even though there's not a whole lot to tell you about. Let's be on the lookout for her.
Oh, she's the mother seems a little crazy.
Yeah, it was a little bit spooky going to see her.
Well, I'll keep my ears peeled, but I won't go out on a limb. Now this wine, that seems a little more promising.
Well, yeah, sometimes it's just we should probably help her. Also, fast track, fast forward, tell you about the evil fiend that was inside me, how I escaped the first time from those evil vampires, how I got a vampire bite, so don't let me die, and how you guys.
Okay, hold on. I want more detail on that one. Hold on.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on there.
Record scratch.
What happened to you?
Well, you see, when I was a wee little boy,
When I was a young warthog.
it's just part of growing up, because that's sort of like my people, we are half human and then half Corey spirits who are inherently good. And so I was like, oh, no problem. So then we just wandered into this place one day, and then bam, this fiend like possessed me and I couldn't get it out. So then I just tried to keep it hide away. And then he was like, oh my gosh, you're about to get eaten by vampires. Let me help you and just give me your soul and everything. And I was like, well, you can help me not die if you really want to. So then he was like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. He turned them on fire, he killed them, and he blew up the building. And I was like, oh no, this is bad. I can't let him get out. Then later on, he was like, I can help you get out. He also seems to serve this guy called Asmodeus. Can I do a history check on Asmodeus, please?
No, do a religion check on Asmodeus.
Yeah, do I know who that is?
Do a religion check on Asmodeus.
Let me see, just a second.
Yes, he is the leader of the Nine Hills devil leader. He's a lawful evil creature and who oversees sort of contracts to attain people's souls to make them suffer.
Okay, yeah, so then he was like, Asmodeus, and y'all know who Asmodeus is? Well, he's this guy, exactly what Nick said. And I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's with Asmodeus, he's trouble. And like, man, I'm like, what have I gotten myself into? And then when after I killed the burgermaster because he was gonna kill me, I thought, and then I was in prison, and then the fiend was like, hey, I'll get you out of here. And then he like got me out of there, and specifically, don't tell them about how I sold my soul to the devil. And then skipping over that part since I didn't tell them that right now.
Wait. Are you telling them right now that what you just said?
Yeah, metagaming, you guys can know I sold my soul to the devil, but Koto wouldn't tell you that. So
Well, okay. Well, tell us what Koto was telling us.
Yeah.
Koto's that's what I just said. He helped me get out of prison, and then so we got out of prison, and then like all of a sudden when I noticed that there was a huge crowd outside, and then something happened. I don't see what, but it went around the corner of the building from my perspective, and then all of a sudden I just felt super exhausted, and then I saw that giant pit fiend. Do I need to do a history check to know what a pit fiend is too, or I mean a religion check?
I'll say no for now.
Okay, there's that giant pit fiend, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the fiend that was inside of me. And I was just blown away. Like, who knew? And then you guys helped me save everybody and save me from that evil fiend that used to possess me. And now I'm all better.
Trinicus says, did you sell your soul to that pit fiend?
I'll tell him. Let me think about what I would tell him.
They're like, why are you being so quiet?
While he thinks about that, I will say, okay, well, I partied with a bunch of people called the Vistani. They gave me this magical juice called Purple Drank. I have no idea what was in it, and then I drank it, and I woke up here. The end.
They call that lean in Barovia.
I see. The little hard candy. That was a nice touch.
You know what? Okay, this is what I'll do. Since I'm not a very good liar historically, I'll just tell him, yeah, unfortunately I sold my soul to that pit fiend, but only because I believe that I need to help the people of this land and make their place a better place.
So is
Whatever happens to me after that is just my fate, but I feel obligated to help these people.
So now that the pit fiend is gone, what happens to your soul?
Well, that's a good question, because when he tried to contact Asmodeus, he opened up some weird portal thingy with which to contact him, but I think he ran into the same trouble that we are, in that we have no contact to any other world or plane outside of this one, it seems like. When he did that, Strahd was there, just staring us right in the eyes, and it freaked him out and scared him to hell, no pun intended. And then so it doesn't seem like they've had contact actually, other than his attempt.
Okay. So that's when Trinicus doesn't take out his weapon, but does put his hand on it, and he says, "That means you've been corrupted by the devil, and that if we are ever freed from this place, your soul will go down to the nine hells eventually."
Well, Trinicus, let's just say you can kill me then if you really feel so compelled. We'll just call it a date if you feel that way.
Date. He used the word date.
And
no.
So does that mean so are you a vampire now or not a vampire?
No, because I haven't died yet. But if I were to die while I
Then
have
you would
this
come
fight
back.
not healed, then I would be a vampire. Oh, also tell you guys about the test that we need to do with most people that we meet, if we can, and poke them to make sure, or slice them somehow tiny way to make sure that they're not a vampire. Because if they heal really quickly, then that's a sign.
Interesting.
Also, if they try to bite you or have fangs or like bloodshot eyes, they're probably a vampire. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Maybe, probably. Is that what vampires look like when I've seen them?
I don't know. You're the only one that seems to have seen one.
Trinicus says, "I have not seen a vampire, but I have had contact with someone who is
So you know a guy that knows a guy.
Yes. I am from a place where we tell each other of our great deeds, and I have heard someone tell me theirs. That is how I knew that this corrupted soul here," he points at Koto, "has been charmed by at least, perhaps by a vampire, if not by someone of similar capabilities. And that person is that Vasily character. He does not seem he's not what he seems, apparently. Or at least he has some dark magics."
Do you know how to break the charming?
Say that again?
But
yes, there's that healer abbot person in Kresk is what we sort of deduced.
Trinicus says, "I have heard of that people talk about the abbot in Kresk that has residence at a church, but I've not seen him yet. Some type of curse removal or anti-magic sort of capability, anti-magic magic. Well, usually get rid of a charm that has been the corrupted one here, but I don't know."
Well,
how
maybe when we get over there, we can see. Maybe go see him and have him take a look at Koto.
I suppose we should just put our heads down for just a short little while so that Trinicus can stop bleeding all over the sheets and try to retrieve our other companion, Lumbar, and see
Yes.
where we go from there.
Also, have you guys ever run into Strahd's right-hand man, Screamy Sword Man?
No, but you
Nope.
have told me.
Are you sure that you haven't, Rimaru?
I don't believe I have.
After coming out of the death house, like you told us, I think you did?
We came out of the death house, but we did not see anybody.
Oh, okay. Fast track, let me tell you about the Screamy Sword Man, all the way up to when the wife of Strahd came up to or stalked me in the night and tried to kill me because I was too confrontational. Yeah.
Listen here, Koto. Normally, I would not believe you. All of this is just absolutely absurd. But we all just killed a pit fiend. So I'm gonna believe you.
Roll a persuasion check.
To who?
Koto.
Koto's persuading or I'm persuading?
Yes, Koto's persuading.
Who am I persuading?
Trinicus.
Oh, okay.
He does not.
Damn.
All right.
Would you say that me saying that I believed him works to his advantage
Not necessarily.
as one of Trinicus's loyal followers?
He doesn't say anything right now.
Okay.
Loyal followers.
Anyway, let's get some rest. Hopefully
Leader,
Lumbar-
I think you should put your head down and get some rest. I can sing some music, soothe the pain a little, get you healed up.
For everyone, sounds good.
I know he doesn't have hit points, but does Song of Rest help him? Not really, huh? Because he's just health levels.
Yeah, that's the thing. The guy who wrote those follower rules, his name is Matt Colville. He said he was gonna like revamp or like redo, update the follower rules after he finishes the thing that he's doing.
Oh my god!
For sieges and warfare.
I do not.
So, like a year from now, I'll have the rules for sieges and warfare.
Oh, awesome! Because I'm
Nice.
totally gonna come back here and lay siege to Vallaki. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I didn't mean to do any of that.
That was
I'm just
serious, by the way,
trolling.
not sarcasm.
What do you call it?
So what do we gain at short rest? Do we get a hit point, or is that only long?
He's got
a hit
it.
die.
I would say you could probably.
Because I know sorcerer points is.
Okay. Hold up, Jello. Let me answer Ian's question real quick. I would say if you want, who's gonna control Trinicus? Who wants to?
For like the duration or for the day?
The duration.
That's yours, Ian, forever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm his loyal follower.
All right.
No, what? He's following you?
Well, yeah, but he doesn't know that.
All right, so I'm putting him in your journal. So this is what I'll do.
You have to let Trinicus control you sometimes. You have to let the NPC control you.
Well, because that's how we met. We met at a table, and he's like, "I will be your commander." I'm like, "Okay."
And then I asked him to join our party.
I'll let without any rules for like clear rules because I really like read over it once, and I think it pretty much says like, you can only do heal. You can only heal the follower if you do a lot of healing, but it doesn't say how much that is. So for our purposes, on a short rest, if you want to give him one of your hit dice, then that'll increase his healing. That'll heal him up for one of his hit dice.
How many hit dice does he have?
Well, he only has 3 because he's level 3.
Okay. So he only has 3 health levels.
Yeah, and he's at health level 1 pretty much because you healed him from dying.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Can you guys hear this fan? Is it bothering you?
Nope, you're good.
No, I don't hear it, but it's bothering me.
Okay.
Hey, Trinicus. I know his name now.
All right. Yep. So yeah, if you want to use one of Octavio's hit dice, you can heal him up on a short rest. If not, then on the next long rest, he'll go full no matter what.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we're gonna.
Are you?
Damn it!
All right.
Damn it!
So how
He's
do I
giving
Okay.
you an out.
Okay, hold up. Before we go to there, in case I don't know, Kris wants to just murder all the townspeople for some reason. We're gonna go to him real quick right now.
Yeah, we're just gonna rest.
Okay, hold up.
What do we get? Do we get a hit die back? Character's maximum number.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Jello, what was your question?
Do we get a hit die back, or is that only under long rest?
On a long rest, you recover half of your level's worth of hit dice if you had used it on a short rest.
Okay.
How do
And
we
then I'm
use it
trying
on a short rest?
So when you're taking a short rest, you're level 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take more than one short rest per day. By the way, I don't know if anyone
Yep.
realized that. It's only like an hour, right?
Mhm.
So let's say you take one short rest. You could use, let's say, 2 hit dice. All right. If you took a long rest that day, you would recover 2 hit dice because you're level 4, which means you have all your hit dice back. Now, if you have on the next day taken a short rest and use 3 hit dice, when you take a long rest after that, you would only recover 2 hit dice because half of 4 is 2, and therefore you get 2 left. That's all at level 5. Anyway, so
we wouldn't get a hit. So we're doing a short rest. We don't get a hit die back.
you don't get hit dice back from a short rest, but you can spend
use
your hit dice to recover your health.
Okay, I'm good then.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. Well, he's at 3. He's at 1 right now. Spends one of his and one of mine. So that's what I'll do.
Okay, I think Eric, you spent one of your hit dice already today. By the way,
I spent 2 of them already, so now I'm out.
okay, so you're using all your hit dice. All right.
Wait, are you using all of your hit dice right now? Because I
He's
have
using
Song of Rest.
Yeah, keep in mind, Ian, with Song of Rest will give you like a boost to any healing.
Okay. Tell me about that.
I'll link it. So that's for Eric's healing then, right? Because he's the one spending hit dice right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so.
So you get 1d6 for every hit dice that you spent. Yeah.
So then I'll just use 1 hit dice and heal 10
So
points.
yeah.
So then I'll keep 1 hit dice and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Ian, I don't think you get to that correctly. If you there's each of those creatures, so you only get an extra 1d6, not an extra 1d6 per hit dice, Ian.
Oh, okay. It's only an extra 1d6. Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I'm only using 1, so it doesn't. I mean, like, okay, cool.
It doesn't really matter.
So you're using
1 or more hit dice.
3 total for this day, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
No, that's cool. All right. Anybody else can use hit dice?
The hell did I just do?
Initiative.
Oh.
Your
Hey!
initiative.
Good initiative, Trinicus. Hit those bet. Hit that bet, boss.
He has a 0 dex mod. That's not right. He's supposed to have a modifier for everything.
I was trying to adjust his hit dice.
I'm not sure how to. Let's see.
Yeah, it's fine.
You clicked initiative.
Well,
he doesn't have. Okay. That's for saving throws. Never mind. All right, so we're good. That works.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'd like for him to spend a hit dice, and I spend a hit dice, so he should be at full health levels.
Okay. Wait. Say it again.
I spent one of his hit dice to heal himself.
Okay.
And then I'll spend one of mine to heal him. That's what you said, right?
Well.
Or
he doesn't have
no.
hit points. He only has.
I kind of meant more like he doesn't have hit dice. He just has his
3 hits
health.
and he's out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so on a short rest, does he go back up to full or half?
That's a good question. Let me just read this over again. 1 second.
I was gonna say just give him 1 for now.
Oh yeah, we could just give him 1. That's fine, as long as he's not bleeding all over the sheets.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, can he use his own hit dice to heal? I don't think he can.
Yeah, because his hit die are his saving or his health, right? That's what I understood from last time.
The health levels, each have the health level equal to the level. Each turn uses by an attack.
I don't know how Jesus dealt with like 12 of these guys. We can't
Really?
even manage one.
Oh my god.
Okay. So retainers gain a health level after each short rest, and each die of healing used on them recovers 1 health level.
So he'd be full health if you use one on him. One of Ian's on him.
Die of healing. Okay, recovers
What is-
1 hit level. So you can imagine. Okay. So he gains 1 health level after each. Yeah. Okay. So he taking a short rest. So he went from 1 to 2, and then Ian has a song of rest, which is a hit die worth healing, which makes it an extra hit dice, an extra hit HP level for him. So yes, without spending anything, Ian, he recovers
Okay.
to full health
Okay.
because you have song of rest.
Sexual healing.
So switch sides then.
Speaking of which,
Sexual healing.
Lumbar.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll go back to you.
Gave Lady Watcher a bone of her own.
My god.
My God.
All right, so
we're not here.
Clip it starting here, ending at the end of the scene.
let's see.
So,
Clip
Lady
it.
Watcher.
Clip it.
Is that your first name? What do you want to be called?
My friends, which would include you now, could call me Fiona.
Ah, Fiona. So when does the shindig start?
At midnight, usually, is when the actual ritual will begin. But my book club usually comes in at 10.
Okay. Fiona, why don't you go ahead and tell me about this ritual? This little ritual you're gonna prepare on little old Ulna, my baby brother.
Well, some of it is a surprise.
Pretty please.
Some of it is a surprise, but needless to say, blood will be shed. Your life will be sort of dedicated to serving our dread lord, and you will be in return be given power to do anything that you like.
The thing that does concern me is Isaac, that hulking man. I still can't forgive him for what he did to Ulna. Do you know exactly what happened between them?
I really don't.
There's no way you can recall that information from that risen monster that you've brought back.
I actually don't have that kind of magic. That's usually something that holy and unholy clerics have. I am just sort of a mage of more of information of arcane nature.
I see. So is there anywhere upstairs that I can freshen up? What time is it of the day?
It's like 2:00.
2 o'clock. Is there a room that I can freshen up, or where would this take place exactly? Can you show me around? Give me a tour of the town. I'd hate to be the least informed of your friends.
The least informed of your friends.
Well,
Sexual way.
I believe part of the experience, especially for a first-time book club member, is a surprise. Needless to say, or I can tell you this much: it will be in the cellar of my house.
In the cellar, you say?
Yes.
Will there be? I don't mean to be rude, but what kind of people are we talking about?
Various influential townsfolk, of all sorts.
Is this exclusively a female affair, or do we have
Oh no.
some exciting men coming over for the occasion as well?
We do not discriminate. Anyone of power is welcome to join us.
Anyone of power, you say?
Yes.
Is that little Vasily boy gonna be there as well?
He usually does not join us.
He doesn't. Why not?
No. I don't know. I really haven't asked him before. He doesn't seem like the sort to participate in that sort of thing.
Well, I just wanted to know because he seems quite familiar with you, a lady of your power and stature. I don't know what that little boy, how he could compare to your power.
I wouldn't call him a little boy. I would call him more of a very young man.
A young man, you say?
Yes, of great strength and very vigorous. He is one of the few direct servants of Strahd, and takes messages to and from him quite frequently, and therefore is close to power, and therefore I enjoy his company whenever I
Well,
can.
you've definitely got to tell me all of the rumors that I've been hearing floating around by the guards. When I was clearing out the burgomaster's mansion at your order as your deputy, I heard some quite disturbing things that I really wish weren't true.
Such as,
These vampires. Are vampires really rampant in this town of Barovia, or in this area of Barovia?
well, our great Lord Strahd is in fact a vampire,
He
and
is.
his children are in town.
Oh,
But you see,
are we gonna be meeting with them tonight? Are they part of this amazing book club you keep telling me about?
they are not.
They're not. Ah, I
Most
wish I
of
could talk to such powerful and upstanding people. Are we not able to invite them over for at least dinner?
well, they have been invited over, but they have declined. And to be honest, I think some of them are too voracious to stop themselves from taking more than they should, and therefore sort of spreading around. Of course, these sorts of things are something that can change. In fact, if anyone is going to sort of accept the gift that our Lord Strahd provides, it would be a book club first to be given that chance.
It doesn't seem that you're as voracious as you speak of them. Is that something? Are you not on the same? How would I say this? Standing as one of Strahd's many friends, acquaintances,
I
associates.
I see what you're sort of getting at. Well, just like me, Strahd trusts very few people,
Hmm.
and
So you would
of
say that
course,
you have Strahd's complete trust.
uh, I would say so. Yes, and I believe my place, as he has told me too, my place is ahead of a noble house in Vallaki, and to make sure that my children continue the line and to be his servant here. Perhaps when I grow older, when my sons, at least one of them, grows more mature and is able to take the mantle, I would be given the gift.
Oh, we
Um,
wouldn't be. Your son, are your sons part of this book club as well?
no, they are not.
Okay. Oh, I was worried uh, that your sons would be part of it as well. I did meet them in a bar one time. They did seem quite taken upon just drinking to themselves and just speaking ill of the dead. I didn't expect that from someone who was raised by someone of your stature. What of the burgomaster's residence? What's the plan that moving forward here in this town?
That is a better question.
Boo boo.
Something I have not decided yet. I am willing to perhaps give that residence to a powerful family of sorts. Obviously, my house is much more elegant than the former burgomaster's,
Oh
and
yes,
it
I
appears
did
all of his
notice
line is
that
gone.
he had such nice. I can't. I heard that the roof exploded. Do you know anything about that?
I saw what everybody else saw. I don't know
Oh, I didn't
what
see
might have
anything.
happened.
As your faithful servant, I was inside, decapitating the last line of succession, the wife of the burgermeister, to present to you on a pike, which I did,
Oh,
milady.
that was quite beautiful. It was perhaps unnecessary, as she had no power in any sorts of circles. In fact, the only power she had was the power to make confectionery goods, but besides that,
Oh,
she
you
was
mean
no
dream
threat.
pastries? Is that what you mean of? I've heard of I've had one of them before. I had a great night. Do you think we'll be able to partake in any tonight?
I don't have any dream pastries here. In fact, I've heard they've been sort of outlawed in the town due to their um,
Their
how would I
seductive
say?
nature, as you
Their
say.
seductive nature. Yes, yes, definitely. But I would be I would be very open to welcoming them back into town. There should be a few changes in the next coming days to the town, and such as the Vistani, they should be more welcome inside the town than the former burgomaster had them.
You know what would be nice? Oh my god, I forgot her name. What was it again? Margaret or something? Oh, Fiona. Oh my god.
Wow.
This Lady Watcher is fine if you forget.
I'm too busy role playing. Do you think we could we could get the party started a little early and see where the evening takes us?
I can certainly invite the influential people here earlier.
Well,
to
I
the
mean,
time
just I would like to get to know you a little better. I mean, we can have just a private party, just for a short time, just to get the old grease wheels turning, and then I wink. It's like, what? Is there anywhere where we can have a bit more privacy, away from prying eyes? Wink.
there'll be time for that later. It's usually something that is done at a certain time.
And at a certain time, and then I say, "There's no time like the present," and then I scoot closer towards her.
Oh, that's your on her lap.
Yeah, even closer.
Okay.
Just choking her.
Right.
Like she's being what's the word? What did you call it when you put a pillow on someone's face?
Smothered?
Yeah, smothered by my breastises.
Your bosom?
Your lovely lady lumps.
She says
I must insist that we start a little early. I wouldn't want to arrive too soon.
Oh my gosh.
roll a persuasion check.
Boing. Hear that anime
Hey,
sound.
let's go.
So, what is more important to her? That is it. How hard is this check? Let me think real quick. Like she is like a fanatic of sorts, so I would think it would have to be a little bit harder than that.
Really?
Yeah. Like.
Oh my goodness.
Like she's hardcore.
Again.
So she thinks like this sort of heavy sigh, like she like really wants to, but she says no, I can't. I can't be tempted. I really need to make sure that it's done a certain way.
I say, well, that's no fun, and then I kind of walk out, and I say, I'm gonna go ahead and change into something that might persuade you another way. And then I walk. So I'll be in one of the changing rooms, and I walk out and I go upstairs.
Hold on. He says, hold on, Lumbar.
Oh yes. Watcher senpai.
I will have to ask that you stay on this floor or below. Upstairs is more for my children.
This floor only, you say?
Yes.
All right, then. I suppose I'll go ahead and freshen up, and I walk in this room.
That's where you see